You are on the air.
Are you serious?
You said go.
You see what I have to contend with, you guys? This one. This is the wife. I thought that maybe we'd come together and do a little video together. 15 years with this one. Whew.
Oh, Jesus. Help us. Actually, he's been helping us.
Yeah, you've been helping me. Deal with you.
Me.
What?
And me. Deal with this one.
What's the...
This one right here.
This one. What's the hardest thing about dealing with me?
Everything.
I said, what's the hardest thing about dealing with me?
The hardest thing is that...
What do you think?
I've never in my life seen somebody so blatantly honest to the point where you just be like this. I don't want to hear anymore, please. Thank you very much. Just lie. Just lie to me, will you, one time? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, you think, I mean, you know, I've been posting these videos and all these posts, and I just felt like, you know, only half the story has been told because people, they want to hear what you got to say. I don't have to speak for you. What you got to say?
Ooh, that's a book. That's a novel.
If you don't knock it off.
It will take a long time.
Them women got questions for you. I know they do. They probably got a bunch of questions. Where'd you meet? That's why I want to know. How'd you guys meet?
Oh, Lord, that is the longest story in history and one of the most...
long?
Yeah, it is.
How was that a long story?
Well, I could say, okay, we met at the Blue Tattoo Club Bar in downtown San Diego.
Club bar? Why don't you just say a club?
Well, club. And it was 1998.
It was during the Super Bowl time.
Super Bowl.
And they were...
Yep. The day before the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And I just so happened to be at the club. It wasn't even... I didn't even go downtown to go to the club. Actually, I went with a friend, and it was a male friend.
Watch out there now.
Yeah. It's just a friend. And
yeah, okay.
Yes. And we were just walking, and they asked him. They knew him. The bouncers at the club saw us walking by, and they knew him.
They didn't know who? Knew your friend?
Yeah, they knew him.
Well, you got to be specific.
I said they knew him.
Okay, all right.
Okay, let me tell the story.
Tell it, then. Tell it.
And they were talking to him for a moment, and they were a little short on staff, bouncers. They needed some extra people to work because it was really busy down there. And, you know, we got together. He asked, you know, I told him to go ahead because, you know, I could just go in the club and dance and have a few drinks and just kick back and just wait for him. You know, we weren't really doing anything else but walking around. So I had a few shots of tequila. And
when you used to drink?
When I used to drink.
Woo.
And I only drank when I went to the clubs. I wasn't a casual drinker, though. But
no, you was a casual drinker.
Oh.
Because you only drink when you went to the club.
Oh, I thought that was just like sitting around, you know, drinking. Casual. I don't do that. I only drink when I go to the club where I can sweat it out, because other than that, it's not happening. But anyway, I'm dancing, you know, and he's back up there doing his thing upstairs, and I'm downstairs dancing and just having fun, because that's what I like to do anyway, was dance. And I see this guy posted up on the wall looking like a magazine model or something. He didn't even look like he belonged in the club. It was so funny. And coming from San Diego, to me, people were like kind of humdrum, you know, just inching in time, kind of a little bit behind everything else sometimes. And he had on these boots and some jeans and a vest with no shirt underneath, and he had his hair in like a fade with hair on top, and it was all curly and stuff. And I was like, whoa. And I always say this is so hilarious because I had a thing like if a guy was just way too fine, I would be like, oh, he must be gay or something because he is just way too fine.
I don't know I don't know why
yeah.
would think that. That's ridiculous.
I don't know, but I guess it was just his overall look. It was really different, and he was put together, and he was just so sexy. But I glanced at him, and I just, another part of it could have been where I was at in my life also at the time. I look at that too, but I did think that, and I just let it go and kept dancing, and then maybe about 20 minutes later, he comes up to me. I think I was dancing. I don't remember if he tapped me on the shoulder or what he did, but he asked me to dance, and it seemed like we've been dancing together
ever since,
forever, because every move was matched, and we just had a good time, and we talked for a while, and of course, smooth, gorgeous Dre said all the right things because I was blown away. And back then, I never gave any guys my phone number. I was actually with somebody who was not around at the time, and even the guy I was with didn't even have my phone number. I knew him from a job that he worked down the street from my house, and I would see him from time to time, but I actually gave him my phone number, not even anticipating that he would call or anything. I just did. Knock it off. And I forgot all about it.
You gave me your number because you wanted me to call you.
Well, of course, but I mean, after that, I go home and I forget all about it because
you didn't forget about this game.
I don't usually give my number out. And he called. We talked on the phone for a whole week almost, and when he came over, he never left. Gotcha!
Oh, you trying to make people feel that you got it like that.
I got you for over almost 16 years now.
Yeah, well,
so
hey, it speaks for itself.
Yeah.